Hi and welcome to Council of Nuts. So today we are going to review Enola Holmes, directed by Harry Bradbeer and starring Millie Bobby Brown, Henry Cavill, Sam Claflin, and Helena Carter. So let's start.
Enola Holmes, played by Millie Bobby Brown, is the younger sister of the infamous detective Sherlock Holmes. In this movie, Enola Holmes wakes up in one morning and finds her mother, Edoria Holmes, played by Helena Carter, missing. Now she sets on a quest across Victorian age London to find her mother.
The first thing that comes to our mind while watching this film is the women empowerment in the 19th century England. And we get to see the condition of that society, the condition of women in that society that has been beautifully portrayed in this film. And Millie Bobby Brown has played an excellent character while portraying Enola Holmes and also her mother. They both represent what truly what women empower means by raising Enola as a child who is not getting a conventional education, but her mother was giving him the right dosage of all the necessary what should I say, all the necessary weapons to deal with that present the social stigma, to deal with the society. So I think that part was beautifully portrayed.
Yeah, for me means when I was first seeing the film, like after a long day, like I was seeing a film which had a great color palette. Like it was a very bright film, and yes, women's stigma was rightfully portrayed in the film. And like in acting, in terms of acting, Enola Holmes, which is played by Millie Bobby Brown, it was fantastic. Like she portrayed the role beautifully. Like I mean, her all the humor expressions and talking to the audience on screen, that would create a very lovely feeling about to me. Like it created a positive energy in the film.
Millie Bobby Brown was absolutely adorable in this movie. A stark difference to what she plays in Stranger Things, where she's some supernatural character, but here she's very down to earth. And speaking of down to earth, the action sequences that she executed in this movie was an absolute treat to watch. They were very realistic, and like she was taking someone down of twice her age and size, but it does not seem it never seemed that she was overpowering and unrealistic. Also, I want to just talk about the other characters. Like when you're talking about Enola Holmes, you should first, the name that also comes in the mind is Sherlock Holmes, and Henry Cavill plays Sherlock Holmes. And I think looking at him, of course, according to the description that was given in the books, and also description that we saw from the BBC version of Benedict Cumberbatch, I think everyone expected a bit different Sherlock Holmes from that. So for me, I think Sherlock Holmes were a bit leaner, but this was like a well-built big Sherlock Holmes, which like it took me a second to get accustomed to that.
Yeah.
As you said in BBC, after seeing a Benedict Cumberbatch as Sherlock Holmes, like the lean figure and all, like Henry Cavill was he's a Hulk, like he's Superman, he's Superman. So after means at the beginning of the film, it was like I was not liking his presence as Sherlock Holmes, but as the time went by, his mainly if you like notice his hair, it was perfectly portrait of the Sherlock Holmes hair. Like it is as similar as it has been portrayed in BBC also, and also in the books. Yeah, we always think that portrait of Sherlock Holmes on a screen, he should be lean and all, but I think that can be overlooked because he did a good part, means small part, but a good part of him.
I want to add a small point. I don't agree completely with you guys on this point. I don't like. I didn't like him as Sherlock Holmes, and I don't think that portrayal has been done to its truest extent of what we know, what are his qualities and all those things. I don't agree with the portrayal.
I think your disagreement is much more about the character, not about the looks, how he looks as Sherlock Holmes. Your problems are much more as a character he was portrayed.
Yeah, I like his voice. That's the only thing I like about this Sherlock in this film. I like his voice. That's all I can say. Apart from Henry Cavill, he's a fantastic actor. I I absolutely love him. But in this case, I guess I am not so convinced as Sherlock played by him.
Being a Harry Potter fan, like after Harry Potter series, I've seen Helena Carter after a long time in this film, and she portrayed Edoria Holmes brilliantly, like a empowering woman side, and it was phenomenal. Like the training scenes, which were that means the training scenes to Enola, those were the very beautiful scenes I felt, and also we can see Fiona Shaw also, like the the headmistress of that school, boarding school also.
Yeah,
So these
that
are two
was a
characters.
funny. That was a funny character.
So also talking about another character, that is Mycroft Holmes, and I think everybody here will say the same thing, that his portrayal of his character, I think Sam Claflin did a very good job of what he was given. Like we have seen him in Peaky Blinders,
Yeah.
we have also seen him in Peaky Blinders playing such exciting and eccentric characters before, and he did the same thing here also. But my complaint was that Mycroft is not such a character, and I think they have put him in a very bad light. So
Yeah.
with Mycroft's character, I will come to the flaws. So that is one of the biggest flaws I find, that some of this, and also to an extent Sherlock also. Sherlock was also shown too emotional,
side, yeah.
and yeah, that was not a Sherlock strong streak. So I think that, like, we know this movie is about their sister, and that was more thought was given to the Enola's character and Edoria's character, but I think they could have given a bit more thought on Sherlock Holmes and Mycroft characters, given that they're such big characters, and frankly speaking, they're the biggest draws in this movie. So they should have done much more better job, I think. So what did you guys think?
I also think exactly that, because Mycroft, they tried to portray Mycroft as someone who likes to oppress women in their own backyard, or doesn't want to come them in the forefront. But in doing so, I think the makers have make himself almost portrayed him as a villain. And as someone, I don't think of their intellect would do such thing when their mother is so progressive in those times. So that was one drawback. So this this could have been avoided, I guess. That could have been made the story a little bit more enjoyable to watch. But the Sam Claflin, who played Mycroft, did an excellent part. He made us to hate him. That was his success. That he did his job brilliantly. But the character portrayal was not up to the mark, I would say.
So coming to the other flaws of this movie is the story. The main thing which draws a person towards a movie, and this story was, I think that the story was not complete as it should have been, because the journey of Edoria was not completely shown here, and some parts were not that much realistic, and obviously, as you have told, that Mycroft and Sherlock, they were not very much well portrayed, and I think that is the reason why, because this story became very haphazard, and they didn't match with the what it was intention to do.
I think the story didn't mature properly, and that one case that could have been because the main character of this story, Enola, who is still an adolescent. So that's an excuse that we can give, that because of that, and it is a first film. There are some flaws, but yeah, the story could have been more mature, more meaningful. That part has been missing.
Yeah, and I think that's the part of the problem, was that like the part of the movie that drawn everyone to this movie was Sherlock Holmes, and so making us watch Sherlock Holmes' younger sister. So keeping in mind the previous Sherlock Holmes movies, the BBC one, and also the to an extent the Robert Downey Jr. one, Sherlock, that we have a certain expectation to the complexity and intellect, and then we expected an intelligent story. I think that everyone will agree, and this story is not very intelligent. I think the dialogues were very subpar and very normal, that did not have that flavor that a Sherlock movie has, irrespective of whichever Sherlock we have seen on screen. And also the story, the mystery, it was very, very black and white for me. So I think the story did disappoint me, and I think that comes from previous certain expectations we have. If you are going to watch this movie, it's 2 hours long, so you can expect a very adorable performances from Elena Holmes, and of course Millie Bobby Brown. She does a fantastic job, and another is Victorian London has been portrayed beautifully, and of course, what as Radeep said, the societal status and stigma of that time. But of course, please keep your not please, I would advise everyone to keep their expectation in check, to not expect a movie like Sherlock or the Sherlock Holmes movies with and keep your expectation in check and enjoy a movie. For me, it was, I think for everyone, it was a average movie.
Enjoyable one-time watch. Yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, I think that this much is for today, and I hope if you have watched Enola Holmes, let us know how did you find the movie in the comments below. And of course, before you leave, please do consider to subscribe to Council of Nerds. We make reviews about movies, we make football videos, about cricket videos, and everything nerdy. So do consider to subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye. See you in the next video.